Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn will face a tight spot with Steffy while Sheila plots a daring move. Luna will also scheme to get vengeance on Elektra following their sweepstakes. For starters, Luna won't forget the way Elektra treated her during their showdown at the apartment above Il Giardino. That's only going to make Luna more determined to steal Will down from Elektra and make her pay. Of course, Sheila has pledged to help Luna, so she may offer some designing advice along the way. You can go. Sheila will do some colluding of her own as well, particularly when it comes to Finn and the family connection she hopes to form. Sheila clearly has stopgap for Luna to bond with her father, and she's not giving up on her own chance to bond with her son moreover. With that in mind, Sheila may ambush Finn again and press him to let his family back in his life. Part of Finn may be tempted to at least reconnect with Luna, but he can't do that without provoking Steffy's fury and risking his marriage. Indeed, coming clean about Sheila's implicit visit and pitch for Luna's sake could make Steffy blow her top. As a result, Finn may land in a tricky dilemma if Sheila ramps up her sweats to promote family cling. Steffy should be dealing with enough as it's, especially since it looks like Liam may have a medical exigency coming up. All signs point to Liam collapsing and maybe having some heart difficulties after a Luna-driven battle with Bill. Bill's going to face Steffy's outrage in the fate, so she may lash out over his defense of Luna and act like this is proof that anything related to Luna brings disaster. Speaking of disasters, Sheila has potentially set herself up for one by lying to Deacon. Although Sheila chose Deacon after he gave her in claim, she still plans to intimately keep Luna in her life. Will Deacon eventually get suspicious of Sheila and realize she's sneaking around? Could Deacon catch Sheila with Luna and flip his lid? Cleric may make some unsettling prognostications if he senses that Sheila isn't being honest with him. It could lead to Deacon following Sheila and observing her in a warm grasp with her granddaughter. Cleric will inescapably get updates on Sheila going against his wishes sooner or laterly, so stay tuned for his response to that news when the time comes. Liam may have a medical exigency ahead of him. Will Liam collapse during a fight with Bill? First, we should point out that some medical drama is indeed about to erupt. This week's credits include a trick fellow, 911 driver, a couple of paramedics, a nanny, and the return of Dr. Grace. Of course, Dr. Buckingham is a cardiologist, so that seems like a big hint that someone's about to suffer from some heart trouble. There are good reasons to suppose it could be Liam when we take a near look at some forthcoming B&B spoilers. Liam and Bill's battle over Luna will get out of hand. Bill will push Liam to his breaking point, so that doesn't sound good. Could that mean that Liam will have some kind of cardiac occasion during the sweepstakes? Will Liam ship over before a panicked Bill calls 911 and gets paramedics over to the Spencer Manse ASAP? Liam could be rushed to the sanitarium and eventually get assessed by Dr. Buckingham if that's the case. Steffy will launch a battle with Bill over Liam. That makes it feel like Steffy will be angry over Liam's medical extremity and blast Bill for causing it. Kelly has scenes coming up this week as well, so she may get updates on Liam's condition and express concern. Liam's fire could leave Kelly with plenitude of spooked questions about her daddy in the coming occurrences. Maybe Liam's medical extremity could serve as a way to pull Steffy back in her partner's direction. Steffy will clearly be concerned about Liam if he's the bone. Who gets rehabilitated? Whatever the case, there have formerly been some hints about Liam getting a surprising new plot. This medical situation could be the onset, so stay tuned for further news on his health and prognostications regarding his recovery. Liam will surely be a big part of the action soon. Hope return to Forrester Creations. It looks like Steffy will eventually delve in and allow Hope to come back to the company. Alessio Filippelli, a PR Napoleon who represents Brooke, lately paid a visit to the plant and posed for an interesting snap with some of the cast. In the print that Filippelli participated on his Instagram story, Annika Noel could be seen on the Forrester Creations CEO office set with Steffy, Carter, Beck, and Ridge Forrester. Considering Noel's business vesture and the fact that she was presumably rephotographing a scene with the others on that set, there are great reasons to believe she'll make a Forrester comeback. Of course, Hope may have to swallow her pride and apologize for Steffy before that happens. Steffy was enough adamant about giving Hope the charge, but some pivotal effects may change in the coming weeks that soften her station. Although Carter refused to walk out in solidarity with Hope, he tried to move her that he could still endorse for her. Carter claimed that formerly Steffy cooled off, he could try to change her mind about Hope for the future. Between Carter's sweats and Hope's possible reason, Steffy might decide she's willing to sculpt out a place for Hope after all. Brooke may eventually endorse for Hope with Ridge as well, so that's commodity to keep in mind. Carter suggested Hope for the future was on the upswing before it got cut, so it makes sense to bring it back from a business viewpoint. Plus, it appears a major medical extremity could be brewing for Liam. That might help Steffy and Hope find common ground since they both care about Liam, who's their collective partner and the father of their daughters. Whatever the case, Hope may be suitable to make some positive prognostications about her future once she's reinstated at Forrester. Whether Hope gets her line back or maybe gets a new design to attack, Steffy might be willing to tolerate her presence there. Steffy may give Hope updates on some good news ultimately, so stay tuned to see if our armistice is brewing. There are at least 3 ways Will might surrender to Luna, so let's talk about how Elektra rival might get what she wants. It's possible Luna will medicine Will into sleeping with her, perhaps through some of the special mints Poppy used to pop. Also again, Luna might slip commodity in Will's drink to lower his inhibitions rather. This drugging plan would be parlous since Will might figure out what happened in the fate, but Luna might take the adventure anyway. We could completely buy the idea of Luna remedying Will, who might hallucinate that he's with Elektra in the bedroom rather. Another option might be if Luna tricks Will into allowing the worst of Elektra. Maybe Luna could scheme to make Will believe that Elektra cheated with Remy of all people or that she's committed some other awful treason. Still, also she might have a chance with Will, if Luna can make it feel like Elektra isn't so innocent. Will might decide Luna's not so bad after all if she makes him suppose Elektra is a dirty cheater. That could fluently pave the way for Will to surrender to Luna in the bedroom. Of course, we also have to consider the possibility that Luna will simply wear Will down since Elektra isn't ready to take effects to the coming position. Will is only mortal, and Luna is a beautiful woman who's throwing herself at him. Could that be enough to beget Will's treason in the end? It'd be a shame to see Will throw his fidelity to Elektra down like that, but he might make a massive mistake and lament it. No matter how it all plays out, Luna will continue to make prognostications about winning Will for herself, starting with some time between the waists. If Luna's implicit palm will mean bad news for Will's relationship with Elektra, Luna will work hard with Sheila help.